Let me just say this generally. Cultural appropriation is a bunch of horseshit. All the things that are good from everybody else's culture. I'm so confused as to why cultural appropriation is bad. There's no limiting principle. I read a column this morning by somebody, I think it was in the Washington Post, saying that we should just keep changing the name of everything.
Find a way to be mad.
My controversial statement is, if you have to go this far to find things to be offended over, there's not that much to be offended over. There's a dramatic demand for being offended and acting like a victim. But we don't focus on any of those folks, right? They're terrible people. But like, you're talking about, we're going to fix the world by renaming Washington, D.C. because Washington was bad. Okay, we don't put up statues to Martin Luther King because we were saying he was great with women.
I think everybody was bad with women back then.
Everyone is bad, period. Human beings suck. Okay, so either get rid of all the statues or recognize that human beings suck.
Worse, obviously.
For sure, and there are gradations of suck.
Do you remember back when they were tearing down those Civil War statues and Trump, in all of his wisdom, was like, what are they going to do next? What about Lincoln? What about they're going to take down George Washington? And everybody's like, oh, he's so crazy. Meanwhile, that's exactly what they were doing. That was what they were doing. In Chicago, well, that was actually Christopher Columbus, who was legitimately a bad guy.
He was. I mean, yes. Yeah. Also, everyone was bad. Like literally, all the people were like enslavement, brutal treatment of people.
Right.
Fairly commonplace.
But do you think there's an argument to be said that maybe we shouldn't celebrate those bad people anymore? That we know now that we know what they really were.
Not really.
About?
I think we should just talk about the bad people. Like I don't think we're the only good people in history.
Right.
I think
they should have a statue of Genghis Khan.
I don't know. What did Genghis Khan do that was good, that had good results?
Well, he opened up trade to China.
Okay, if you want to put up a trade to China statue for Genghis Khan at the Trade Federation.
10% of the population.
Yeah, true enough. And what, impregnated the other 10% or something?
It's something wild. Everybody. He literally raped his way through Asia.
The point of a Christopher Columbus statue is not all the bad things he did to the Arawaks. The point of a Christopher